Well, how do you explain this type of phenomena? I mean, how do you even start to explain any of this? This is the Andre Erin recording on that hill in California somewhere. He wouldn't say where they recorded this. What went on those 42 minutes is just difficult, very difficult to explain. Just look at that thing right there. Well, what the heck is this? Well, I know what that is. It's just nobody's gonna believe me. Check it out. In one frame. Gone. Boom. Appear. Look how the heel changes. The environment changes. Look at that. Boom. 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 Gone. Look. Appear from the fabric of this reality and goes into, who knows, into the fabric of this reality too. Look. Boom. It's a hand. That's what that is. It's a hand. Look. You can see the fingers. Want me to show you how I know it's a hand? Look. One finger, two fingers, three fingers, the thumb. The other finger right here. Look at that. Now look. But it confused people because this is see how the whole thing it gets crooked and it's changed. The whole thing. Look at the top of the heel. Look at that right there. That's another hand right there. Look. Look at the fingers. Look. Boom. Look how it moves. I counted more than 60 times that things appear and disappear during this, on this hill, during this recording. Look how the whole thing is just shifting shapes. I mean, you have to observe the entire video and really, really, really start to understand how this could be. See, look how it's like a liquid. Look at that. Like it's in a liquid state. Or plastic, I don't know how to describe it. It's just swerving and I don't know how to explain this deal. It's just hard. All I know is that all of this is not real. This is a projection, some kind of projection. This thing is what this guy recorded that day is until today I have not been able to do a full video because it's so long and so many things happen so fast. Every millisecond something happens. Something moves, something changed, something. The environment was just, that's only a projection. That's the only thing I can compare that with. These are not trees, this is all a projection of what it looked like real, but it's not really like that. So look at where the trees are. Look how this is constantly changing shape to some degree. Look, like I say, it look like it's in water, like it's in a liquid state. That started with this cloud right here. The cloud started showing little small things appearing and disappearing so fast. It's hard, man, it's hard. I mean, I started out thinking those were craft, spacecraft masked with cloud. That was 6 years ago. Now I know none of that is true. This is like a projection, really. This is a world that we just can know. I mean, I don't know how to explain this deal in any way, except that I know exactly why this thing is not your normal anything. And another thing is like this guy didn't realize that all of that was going on, and he keeps switching from that view into another farther away and closer, and he didn't set the camera to record that hill specifically and that cloud. It was only for few minutes at a time. But you can see on the ridge, on the very edge of the hill, you can see things like that appearing and see how they transform and change shape, but it's so fast, almost imperceptible. Except that I have been training my eyes to spot fast-moving small things, changes like that. It takes a lot of watching things to start spotting. When you set your sight on the middle of the screen, then you can, with a peripheral view, you can see things that are moving and changing in the whole environment. That's the only way that I can tell somebody to learn how to spot these fast-moving or changing things. Because you see that something moved, and so then you have to review the video over and over. And see, look at the geometry on the sky. It's on the blue part. What would be the blue part? Look at that. See how it keeps changing, something, it varies in the background, but it's on the hill and the cloud that you see the drastic things that are happening. That's what I like to use a camera, because the camera can see things that the eye cannot. And that's a problem for the dumbasses. And look at this object or whatever appeared right here on the top of the hill, right there. Look at that. It disappeared, but it came from the hill. Look, let me go back. See how it's coming down to the hill, or came out of the hill. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frames. That thing appeared and vanished into out of the frame. Look, go back. See, that dark thing, look what it did. Gone. Well, I didn't see that in the beginning. In fact, I saw it only recently. I started reviewing oh, wow, look at this and look at that. But all that happened in fraction of milliseconds. Like I say, the camera records 24 frames a second or 60 frames. And one frame is 1/60th of a second. So imagine how fast that is. That's pretty fast. Now I know why the military call it TDM, TDF, too damn fast, to record it or capture or shoot it down or whatever, because it's moving at the speed of thought practically. Look at this thing that appeared right there on the hill. Another one of the weird deals. Look at this. Right there. It just vanished. See, look at how the sky is changing. Look at this. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. But it's really on the hill that is happening, really. Look at this deal right here. Oh, shit. There, look at that, right there. See how you describe that? The only way is now I know those are fingers, but it's done in a way that it confuses even the more seasoned investigator that knows paranormal things. This is not that, really that. It's just really in your face. Look, see how that deal thing, see what it does? Look, boom, 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 in 3 milliseconds. Look how the reality wrinkles. And see the geometry. See, look, boom, boom. You go back, then you go forward, look. Boom, look. Remember, these are frame by frame. That means that is 1/60th of a second. And look, in another part of the hill, the same thing appearing, boom, boom, and dissolve into that reality, into the fabric. So, and that's only a piece of the hill. Look, let me put the entire hill because it's constant. I didn't know that until recently that I started seeing, wow, man, no wonder that video caught my attention and Lee Giesel and